Hi guys! Today I want to share a recipe with you for something delicious, something that I think is perfect for Valentine's Day because it has pink color. Somehow I think pink is the color of Valentine's Day. So today I want to share a recipe with you for delicious oven-baked donuts, poppy seed donuts with blood orange glaze, and the beautiful pink color is natural, so it comes from the beautiful juice of blood oranges. There's no artificial color in them, and also it gives a really delicious orangey taste to the donuts. Baked donuts are really easy to make, so we are going to make everything in one bowl and you don't even need a mixer for it. So we are going to start with the eggs. You just want to add the eggs into a bowl and then just whisk them shortly. So we just want to whisk them until we break the structure of the egg. Then you want to add in the melted and cooled butter and also just whisk it shortly. Then I'm also adding in the kefir, or you can also use buttermilk instead, and also whisk it in shortly. So now all of the wet ingredients are in and we are starting with the dry ingredients, and first you want to add in the sugar. And you also want to give it a short whisk, just so that it's combined. Then I have my flour measured here, and I'm just gonna add in the baking powder to it. And then I'm gonna sieve the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. And then we just want everything to be combined. So I'm first starting with the whisk, whisking in the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. And once it's almost combined, I'm gonna swap to a spatula and continue mixing with the spatula just to make sure everything is well combined and that I don't have any dry spots anywhere in my batter. This batter is very forgiving, so you don't really have to worry about mixing too hard. So just make sure you have a nice and smooth batter that's lump free and you don't have any dry spots. And once it's looking all nice and smooth, you want to add in the poppy seed. So I'm just gonna add in the poppy seeds and fold them in. And then your batter is ready and you can turn on your oven to preheat the oven and start piping the donuts. First you want to start by buttering your donut pans, and I like to do it with coconut oil, but you can also use butter or a butter spray for your pan. Then I've transferred my batter into a piping bag because it just makes it easier to portion the batter into the donut tray. And then you just want to pipe the batter into the tray, leaving a little room at the top, so not quite full but almost full. And then your donuts are ready to go into the oven. Once your donuts are baked through and they have this beautiful color on them, and you can test whether they're baked through with your finger, and if the donut bounces back, then they are baked through. You want to leave them in the trays for a couple of minutes and then remove them onto a cooling rack. Once your donuts have cooled, you can start preparing the icing. So first you will need some fresh blood orange juice. So I'm gonna just squeeze some of the juice first. Then you want to sieve your icing sugar and start adding the blood orange juice little by little. And then mix it in. The consistency that you're looking for is this thick icing, which when you mix, you can see the pattern that's on the icing, but if you give it time, it kind of spreads and evens out. This is the kind of consistency that you're looking, so that the icing stays on the donut and doesn't just drip off. So in case you have added too much liquid to the icing, you can always add a little more of that powdered sugar to make it thick again. Also, what I think is really exciting is the color of the icing depends on the color of your blood oranges. And now let's get decorating the donuts. So I want to dip the donut into the icing. I want to lift it carefully, allow the rest or the excess icing to drip off, and then carefully turn it around. And then if you want, what you can also do is to decorate with a little bit of poppy seed on top. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you like these pink donuts with a blood orange glaze. I think they're a really great treat for Valentine's Day, and I hope I inspired you to make them for your someone special. If you enjoyed this recipe and if you love donuts, don't forget that thumbs up, because I think I will be making more baked donuts recipes in the future because I just love them. And also, if you're new to my channel, then you can find the subscribe button somewhere here, and if you subscribe and tap the bell, then you won't miss any of the new recipes. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye until next time.